Good morning. Today I want to share Philippians 2, verse 4, which says, "Do not merely look out for your own personal interests, but also for the interests of others." Yesterday, my daughter and I were working, and around lunchtime, she started to not feel well at all. And the other employee who was working with her saw that my daughter wasn't feeling well and was like, "You sit, rest, I've got this. I'll get the kids' lunches together." And then my daughter went on her break and spent her entire lunch break in the bathroom. So when she came out, she called the boss and was like, "I'm not sure if I can make it till the end of my shift." And they asked this employee who was getting ready to leave if she could stay a little bit so that Sarah could rest. And this employee said, "Sure." And, she stayed an extra 2 hours. And since it was nap time at that time, my daughter was able to just go and lay down in the same room where the kids were, and she fell asleep. And so she was able to finish her shift. The boss had said, "If you need me, call me, I'll be there." But she finished her shift, and she said later, it's like, "Well, it's not like I could have gone anywhere because we came together, one car, and you had to work too." So, she bucked it up and stayed to the end of her shift. And I got done cleaning, and I went over and I helped her clean. And she had today scheduled off. So I was thankful all week because she had some early morning shifts that she worked and was super tired, and she'd come home and not be able to get her schoolwork done. She has online classes she does. And so I thought Friday off is great for her. She can rest and she can get her schoolwork caught up. And she also was thinking of me because earlier in the week, she noticed that my hip was hurting, and she said, "Mom, if you need, I'll take your shift on Friday if I can." And this morning I woke up and my hip is hurting a lot. But the first thing I thought of was, my daughter has the day off. She needs it. I'm going to just work. And yet I also knew if she wakes up and finds out that my hip hurts, she would say, "Mom, I'll work your shift," if she's feeling up to it. She's still asleep. And I'm glad that she's asleep because I'm thinking of her. But I read this verse this morning and I thought of all that, and I thought how much better life would be if we all thought of others and put others before ourselves. That other employee who was supposed to have gone home could have just said, "Too bad for you, I'm leaving." And yet she didn't. She thought of, I have 2 hours before I have to go. I can let Sarah rest, and maybe she can finish her shift then. Maybe she'll feel better. And my daughter and I both thinking of the other person. Hey, you need to rest and catch up on schoolwork. Well, your hip hurts. So, how much better could it be if we all did that for others? I know sometimes it can be hard to put somebody else's needs or wants ahead of your own. But today, I just want to encourage you, and every day, look for those ways that you can help somebody or encourage somebody, and just to be kind. Because the other thing that came to my mind this morning was, they will know we are Christians by our love. And what better way to show people the love of Jesus than to put our own needs aside and help them. God bless, and have a great day.